Hi there, and welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about keeping your Shubunkins healthy over the long winter. So let's get started. I have to admit, I think these fish are extremely beautiful, with their coloring and their long fins. See, I'm quite proud that they were born here. But this episode is not about how beautiful these fish are, but how I look after them over our long winters. See, I've never lost an adult Shubunkin goldfish ever. I'm going to share my secret of success with these guys. So make sure you stay tuned. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I bring these guys in the end of September, beginning of October, so there's not too drastic of a temperature change. Of course, I take my time acclimating them. My adult fish go into two tanks, that being a 125-gallon tank and a 90-gallon tank. Both are equipped with two large hang-on-the-back filters each, along with sponge filters and live plants in the back of the filters to help with the nitrogen cycles. Now you're going to ask, how many water changes do I do a month? To be honest, I do 1 to 2 max. That being usually about a 20% change. So I don't do many. So how can I get away with that? Quite simple. I only feed these guys once a day. I feed these guys very high quality feed. But again, I don't overfeed them. Get a steady mix of flake, pellet, freeze-dried, frozen, and some fresh veggies. These guys really love eating duckweed and water lettuce. For a treat, I'll give them some freeze-dried food, such as this brine shrimp. Remember, this will cloud your water, so only do it once in a while. But the fish really love it. Very high in proteins, and the fish, well, as you can see, they just mow down on this. It's really great for their coloring and really helps with their immune systems. The real key to this is summer is for growing and winter, well, it's for showing. I also ensure that these guys get a steady diet of sinking pellet food as well. Now, why I use sinking pellet food is Shubunkins, well, they're carp and they're foragers. It's important for them to search the tank and look for food. In this case, with sinking food, it gets mixed with the gravel. They end up having to sift through the gravel and then take the food and spit out the remaining gravel. This is natural for any carp species to do. It's one of the reasons I have gravel in my tank as opposed to having a bare bottom tank. I like the natural look of having gravel in my tank, but everyone's different. As you can see, these fish are not starving by any means. Feeding once a day really helps with water quality, and that's really the key. In this tank, I've even got some fry from this year, and they only get fed once a day. And look how well they're doing. I really can't stress this enough. Don't overfeed your fish. That'll cloud your water, it'll be too hard on your filters, and it'll throw your water parameters way off. Your fish will thank you in the long run. As you can tell, I have some imitation plants in the aquarium. I do this for various reasons. One of them is aesthetics. I think that's important. If you're enjoying your tank, that means you're spending more time looking at your fish, so your fish are benefiting. Your fish will tell you if there's something wrong. I would love to keep live plants in there, but these fish, they would look at it as a buffet and go, yum. I don't heat the water in the fish tanks, but do supplement the heat in the room. I have a space heater that keeps the temperature at an even 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, or 20 degrees Celsius. Hey, that wasn't very nice. You see that blue Shubunkin bite at the other fish? Well, when there's food involved, you know, like anything else, they can become a little bit territorial. But for the most part, these fish are extremely peaceful. Given the chance, they will graze constantly. That's why they do so well in the summertime. These guys will go out in May and really put on the size, getting all kinds of natural food, and I still only feed them once or twice a day outside. You can see how well the fry have done, and I'm just giving you a quick glimpse of them. This is this year's fry that I'll be doing an upcoming video of next month. Really happy with the growth of these guys, and again, these guys only get fed once a day. These tanks are really crowded. I don't want to overload the filtration, but you can see they're doing really well. Had no problems with them at all. And that's by keeping good water conditions, by not overfeeding. I know I've said it once or twice already, but I can't stress it enough. That is the key to keeping your fish healthy over the winter time. And as you can see, these fish are quite healthy. They're active, their coloring is great, their fins are in great shape, they're not frayed or cut, so you know they're healthy. These guys will thrive through the winter, and I can't wait to get them back out into the ponds during the summer. I will have to make some decisions on which ones I'm going to breed with which, leads to a lot of winter dreaming. And that's what you need, especially given the length of our long winters. Well, thanks for watching. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Appreciate you watching. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you liked it. Think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.